My eyes crawl to a table. Paralyzed by pairwise dice. Then it's his to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and rolls of life. Deprived, look at her vibe. What's the light? Once subjected paradise. Christian shit of legs. Smooth as afflicted. Off the best quick. Breaking and raking the rain. Rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there. Remove your underwear. Shove it. Somewhere in paradise. In paradise. We know our purpose. In paradise. In paradise. We know what our worth is. In paradise. In paradise. We manifest dreams. In paradise. In paradise. Is what you
Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. And welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. You know where we're at today because the temperatures are flaring a little bit today. And we have some great topics. We were a little late coming on because our boy Chris over here is on fire right now. And of course, we had to do his question of the day, the cutting up question of the day.
Remember when we had the most outrageous comment of the barbershop?
That would be it.
That's
hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah, we had
That's the most outrageous.
We'll get into it, but we had a comment, the most outrageous comment in history, and it was.
Yeah, I want to comment on that.
It was Dennis Rodman. What a top 10 of all time. NBA.
Dennis Rodman isn't even the top 10.
He said he's top 10.
Top 10, yeah, that's what I thought, top 10. And who did he have in top 5?
Who?
Who was he having in the top 5? Who was it?
He said he didn't have. He didn't have LeBron.
Oh, that's right. He did not have LeBron in his top 10.
He said Dennis Rodman was in his top 10.
Yes.
He said LeBron's not in his top 10.
That's exactly what he said.
But that's why he's not in your top 10 because you don't like him.
I mean, I know he's a good player, but like...
That ain't got nothing to do with it, though. So anyway, we're Kuttin at Barbershop and Salon, located at 35 Northeast 36.
I mean, I don't like Jordan.
And you can call for, to find out if they have space at 405-524-6100. They're closed Sundays and Mondays and open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 4. You can come in to see Keith Lee, Chris, Allison, Shay,
They proved it.
or Malik. So come in and see any of these
He ain't in
leagues.
the top five.
They're here for you. But today's show is just on fire today. So we're going to start out talking about
No, I said I don't like Jordan. He's in my top 5.
We're going to start out talking about the World Cup and what all happened today, this morning. I woke up in time to watch. I watched the beginning of the Australia-Slovenia game.
Over LeBron?
And what I saw in that was Australia just double-teaming Luka right off the bat and allowed everybody else to get off. And I think in the end that hurt them because once everybody started shooting wide open shots and they got into a rhythm, Luka didn't really have to do much, and he really didn't. Josh Giddey did.
They played well.
Yeah, Josh Giddey was really, really good today, but he just does not have any help at all. And then Canada and Brazil, Canada only scoring 27 second-half points, only 13 in the fourth. It was one of the worst meltdowns that I've seen. R.J. Barrett only has 6 points. It's bad when your second lead scorer is Lou Dort with 17. And it was Canada just fell apart. And Lou Dort does what Lou Dort things. When we watch Lou Dort, we know that one of the things that we are upset with him about is the fact of Lou Dort doing stupid things and thinking he's a scorer and he can score points. And the reason why he does that is simply because he gets into that mode where nobody's doing anything, so I might as well. Well, you don't have the ability to do it. And that really cost him. USA came back and beat Montenegro today, and they did not look good. They still have not put a total team effort together, I don't think, since seeing it. But,
I agree with you.
But coming up in the schedule, you've got some huge games coming up. You got Australia against Georgia, which they should win.
They should win that one.
The USA-Lithuania game is going to determine who's the number 1 seed. in their bracket. Canada has got to beat Spain after Spain losing to Latvia the other night, or this morning. So Spain has got to do something. And our guy, Davis Bertans, was the lead scorer and knocked down some shots.
He played well, man.
He played really well. So I was really impressed with what he did. So here are the standings, and you can see how close it is.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Canada and Spain.
I can't see your
right there
screen, Matt.
together.
For
Huh?
some reason.
Against
What?
I
Jordan.
can't see your screen.
He's killing Jordan.
Let me see.
He's killing him.
Okay, we gonna try
Jordan wouldn't be able to do nothing with LeBron.
It says live now. Let me see what is it frozen on the other side.
And he might lock LeBron. He might lock Jordan ass up.
It says it's
He
streaming.
playing defense. Even though Jordan playing defense.
Okay, I could. I'm on the Zoom call today, so I could be just not.
There it is.
It was
Now
real.
you seeing it? There it is.
And then back then,
just
you
popped
didn't have
up.
to play.
You seen it
I'm
now?
not, but I'm probably on the wrong platform. So let me just look at it.
Yeah, just refresh your Facebook.
Back then, you didn't have players. It was kind of easy.
Or
Okay, I got
if
one
you're
better
getting your
question.
Facebook, you can do it again. But anyway, here are the standings. USA have to win their game. Canada has to beat Spain in order to do it after Latvia taking care of business over there. Serbia and Dominican Republic. Your boy,
LeBron and Jordan.
oh my God, my mind
Is Mongaruga playing well? Is he playing well?
You going to lane?
no, he
get
is not.
knocked down and
LeBron and
He is not. Your boy is not playing that great.
think about LeBron. He went to the finals by
Germany
himself with the
and Slovenia are right there, so those are some great games.
somebody like
I think he
Shaq.
gonna dunk on him because he
And of course, the schedule of when games are going to be very important. And going back to that,
Yeah.
and who's playing who,
who?
USA,
Yep.
I'm at work.
the game is at 7:40, so that's a good thing. Spain and Canada are at 8:30, that's a good thing. I'm not going to stay up and watch Australia at 2:30 unless I'm already awake. If I'm already awake, then I'll watch it. If not, yeah, that's not going to happen. So,
Can't argue with you.
and since I don't have to work Sunday,
What y'all got to do?
and I'm planning on taking Ace to his first OSU football game.
Okay,
I just say his
that'll be
first,
fun.
his first tailgate.
Said today.
So I've got to go buy him a OSU scarf. Get him all ready for
I
that.
mean,
Yeah,
you might want to buy him. Who are they even playing? Who are they playing?
Oh, yeah. Who is who playing? OSU.
I can't hear you.
Who's
OSU playing Central Arkansas.
Hello?
Okay, maybe you want to buy him Central Arkansas shirts. That's fine. You just ignore that, man. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I'm ignoring it. There's no reason for me to respond to that at all.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, question for you. I heard today that there was a post I saw today about on the FIBA deal, and it was about Luka, and it was said, Luka's just 10 times better than Josh, which he is. He's better, way better. But he said, the Mavericks, if he had any NBA talent around him, they would have so much more talent than the Thunder. And I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
I mean, to start off, you could almost say SGA is getting there. I mean, to equivalent of now Luka's. I don't know. To me, I just don't think that kind of basketball is going to win a championship. But that's just my opinion.
Luka played Josh today. They went against each other today, and I watched it. And Josh is not Luka.
No, not even close.
SGA is closer to Luka than Josh is closer to Luka. That's just what I saw.
Yes.
And by the way,
but the problem.
hold on, Nathan. By the way, we're Cutting Up and is brought to you by YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC, and the proud sponsor for us to be here at Cutting Up today, sponsoring women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com, or you can go into any of the locations located, am I right, the downtown locations we were at yesterday, which Nate would, by the way, Ben was at helping them set up, and he didn't even know we were in there, which is unbelievable. 401 AM downtown Yukon, YMB East, the Yukon Parkway, and 66, Mustang 218 at Mustang Road, your YMB Parkway, which is Garth Brooks, and I-40, and then of course YMB Peoples 23rd and MacArthur, or actually between MacArthur and Rockwell. on 23rd. So,
Hey,
yeah, go ahead.
hey, you need to tell those guys to come see me. They sound like fun customers.
Yeah, well, they need to. In fact, I had a guy
Yes,
last
for
night.
sure.
I had a guy last night at Junior's. I had the Y&B shirt on. He goes, Y&B, do you work there? I go, well, I should, but no, I don't. I said, I promote there. And I said, you can go in and see Nathan Taylor or Kent Hess, depending on what you're trying.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely. And we'd love to help everybody.
yeah, either that, so whatever you're trying to do. So, but anyway, in Thunder news, SGA had 23 last night, or this morning, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Dort 17, 5 and 0 steals. Our best defensive player. Well, actually, he may have had some steals. I didn't see him on there. Josh 25, 8 and 4. Jack White 0 points, 1 rebound. He's just a fixture. And Davis Bertans had a great game for Latvia in their upset win over Spain. So that was really cool. So
That might turn into a pretty good deal, man. To be honest with you.
okay, so
Taking
go ahead
on his
now.
salary, trading up, and getting Kaysen, he could turn into a good rotational piece if we could. If he could get into the system and we like him, maybe we could re-sign him for a smaller contract or something. I don't know.
Well, he's definitely a shooter. He can shoot it.
Oh, yeah.
And with the Thunder,
Yeah.
he's going to get a bunch of wide open looks. So he may be
Oh, yeah.
he may be our Mike Muscala that's more athletic.
Hey, did you see that pass that Josh made today?
Yes.
Where he was throwing it out of, it looked like he was throwing it out of bounds, and the guy just ended up in the corner.
Yeah. He's a monster, dude.
That was amazing.
He is really good.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
crazy.
So now, what were you saying about Josh and Luka?
I just think that Luka, there's been so many people and I'm not saying SGA is there because he's not, but the problem with Luka is you can't win. It's not winning basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, the way he plays, and he's not Michael Jordan. If he was Michael Jordan, that would be winning basketball, but he's not Michael Jordan.
We see you back here
Okay.
in 2 weeks.
Hey, Chris.
Get your hair.
Hey, Chris. Question. Chris.
Yes, sir.
Question. Or you too. Do you think Luka's style of play can win him a championship?
No.
Because the guy was just talking about that. They were arguing about that, saying Luka and Josh. I said they're 2 different players.
He need help. Luka need help.
And but Luka cannot. Well, I'm just saying, Luka, he's not Michael Jordan. He can't just take over games the way Jordan did. Or LeBron.
Yeah.
Or Kobe.
Or
Either
Kobe,
one.
or Kobe, or Steph, or Larry Bird, or Magic Johnson, or I go down.
Not
the list.
Dennis Rodman, though. Not Dennis
No,
Rodman.
not Dennis Rodman. What's that? Well, hold on. What's that?
I think he can, take over a game.
No, Luka can, but I'm saying consistently be able to do it night in and night out in the playoffs the way they can.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
His,
He's gonna win.
If he had
He's
help,
gonna win.
If he
what I'm
had
saying.
help,
He
because
need
it'll
help.
take more attention off of him.
yeah.
And he'll be able to
See,
do
with
that.
him and Kyrie, this is 2 different things. That ain't gonna work.
Still better than Dirk.
he don't got the
Yeah.
shape.
Kyrie-
He ain't got the shape.
By the way, they had Dirk. He had Dirk.
Kyrie's a
By the way,
dumpster fire.
he had Dirk Nowitzki in his top
Yeah,
10.
Kyrie.
He had Dirk Nowitzki in his top 10.
Dirk, hey, that's good. I like Dirk. I think he's
What, in
great.
your top 10?
No, not in my top 10.
That's
No.
what
It'd be close, but no, I don't think
No,
so.
it ain't close. Come on, man.
Maybe top 20.
Who you gonna take? Who you gonna
Maybe
take
top
out?
20.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm
can't.
not.
I'm not putting Kevin.
I'm not
I'm not
against
putting Kevin Durant in my top 5. I can tell you that.
Kevin Durant will be in the top 10 at some point. He's not there yet. When he finishes,
He would be in the top 10, but not the top 5.
No, he's never in the top 5. No, top 10.
Top 5, you've got probably what, Michael. Oh man, Kobe's got to be in there.
I got Michael, Kobe, Kareem, Magic, and let me say Michael, Kobe, Kareem,
Did you
Magic,
pay for him?
and
Man, that nigga would have been.
You got to put Wilt in there, don't you?
well, I got my top.
Yeah,
my top ones are
Give my money
Magic,
back.
Michael, Magic,
You have to
Kobe,
report him.
Kareem,
That's what I was gonna say.
Wilt,
Report him.
There
LeBron.
ain't no reason why he,
And
Rod, he walked all the
The
way
guy
here.
that doesn't get enough love is Larry Bird.
Yeah, I think I've got LeBron just outside my top 5 because I think Wilt deserves to be in there above him. That's just my
Wilt
opinion.
was just ridiculous, dude. He just
Yes, he'd go out there and say, "Okay, I'm going to lead the league in whatever," and he would go do it.
Wilt was Wilt was different. Wilt was just totally different. He just was. So now.
And don't forget the 20,000 women either. I mean, golly.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that. Anyway, in NBA news, Okay, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you, the young man in your chair over there. We're going to get his opinion in. Yours too before you leave. My top 5 duos. Okay. This is, I'm not doing like those guys did, under 25 and exclude Shea and put Chet and Josh, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've got KD and Booker.
Okay.
I've got Giannis and Drew Holiday.
Hold on. Any order, or is it just?
It's just I just got them just 1 through 10. But if I this is my order: KD, Booker, Giannis, Drew, Joker, and Murray.
Okay.
LeBron, AD.
Okay.
Or number 4.
Okay.
SGA, Josh, or number 5. Luka, Kyrie, number 6. And the reason why I have Josh and them in front of him because I love the duo individually, Kyrie and Luka, but together I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah.
But talent, that's
For sure.
they're probably number 1 talent-wise.
Yeah.
When you do it.
Maybe not Kevin
close.
Durant and Booker.
Close.
But they up there.
Yeah.
Then
Then I got
Steph and
no. Tatum and Jason Brown.
Hold on. They that low?
Yeah. Who you gonna put them in front of?
I would put them in front of SGA.
Well, the reason why I don't do that, they've been trying to get rid of Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, but they're still better
I
than
know, but they've been trying to get rid of him. So there's a reason. So I can't. If there's some stuff going on, I can't put you in a top duo when your team's trying to get rid of you.
Okay, I get that.
Okay. Then I got Embiid and Harden because Harden is Harden. Kawhi and PG.
Okay.
They can't stay healthy.
Okay, I get
They
that.
can't. Ja and Bane.
Okay.
And Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland.
All right, man. You have a good day, man. I like that. I mean, there's some order that I would switch up.
Was there anybody y'all would take out?
I'm trying to.
Is there anybody y'all would add?
You don't like
Remember, you got to take somebody
you
out
don't like
to add
Fox?
somebody.
You don't like Fox and Sabonis?
Oh, who you gonna take out put in front of them?
Bane and Ja?
No, no, no.
We about to see how we're gonna see how good Bane is for 25 games.
He's pretty good.
We're gonna see it.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Who else?
What about you, young man in the chair? You was running, talking earlier. Now you're quiet. You can't think of somebody? I mean, I pretty much got everybody on here who can play.
Go ahead, let me have it.
I don't think it's anybody
What you got to say?
Who'd you say, Drew?
All right, let's go. Hey, let's go, man. Hey, bet with your head, not with your heart.
Who'd you say, Drew?
Yeah. I said, go ahead, let me have it. Let's hear what you got to
No,
say.
we're not there yet. No, we're in the
Bet with
NBA
your
duo.
head.
We're in the top duos.
Hold on, bet
we're
with your head.
we're in the top duos. We're not talking about football. We're in basketball. Top duos. Is there anybody you would take out, Drew? Or is there anybody you would add to this list? I just don't think anybody you can add.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Cause
I mean, you might change the order a little bit.
I would because I mean I'm thinking I would not put I wouldn't put Trey and DeJounte up there.
No.
Not to take anybody out. I think they're a good duo,
Yeah,
but I
but
wouldn't
no.
take anybody out.
I don't know. DeJounte and Trey, that's a good one.
That's a good one, but who you gonna take out?
You know,
I don't
I
know.
guess if Dame goes to Miami, him and
Well, now
You can add Booker.
Dame and Jimmy. I might have to put them up there. I might knock somebody out on that.
I think Howard.
Hey, what about you could also change it out and
Edwards
put
and
Booker.
Towns?
Huh?
Edwards and Towns.
Booker and Beal.
Edward. Now
You could also
Towns
put-
was a beast yesterday when Dominican Republic won.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Edwards been.
The Ant Man is ridiculous. And
What about-
They're a good duo, but
okay, well that
Edwards
leaves.
and
I
Towns.
don't take anybody out.
Okay, and Drew, you still here? Is Drew still there? Or is he gone?
I don't know. Drew, you still there?
I guess not.
I'm
Anyway,
here.
okay. Here's our question of the day, brought to the cutting up question of the day. It's a pretty good one. Okay. No, it really is. It really is. This is a good one. This
They
is
said it wasn't.
Crazy Boy is gone. Hey, Drew. This guy put Dennis Rodman in the top 10.
Good.
Yeah.
No, of
Oh
all
my
time.
God.
Of all time.
Of NBA players.
NBA all time, Drew.
No.
He put
Maybe an all-time rebounder.
yeah, all time. Yeah, he even put,
Rodman
hey,
probably 10 bowls.
he put Dirk in his top 10. He didn't have LeBron in there at all.
Ooh.
He was saying Sean Payton.
Yeah, he had Sean. He had Gary Payton. He had Gary
Sean
Payton in his
Kemp,
top 10. Sean Kemp. Anyway, we're
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah, we just had to say, dude, you need to leave. Yeah, they told me, hey, come back in a couple weeks when you got something really good to say. Okay, here's the question today. Who's going to be the new face of the NBA?
Ooh.
Now, Chris and I think it's going to be Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. I think it's Jason Tatum.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think they're trying to groom Jason Tatum right now.
You got to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, because, again.
Not face is face.
I get it, man. I'm a homer, but, man, I think SGA's in the run.
That was my initial thing. That's what I initially thought they were going to do. And I think they tried. I think that what they were going to do was make Trae Young and Luka the face of the league, kind of like Magic and Bird.
Yeah.
But
neither one of them got there.
The league hates Trae Young.
Yes, they do.
I don't know why.
They do.
No, they do.
They just hate him.
They do. Well, I don't know if they hate him. They don't like him.
Yeah.
This, in fact, I just saw Trae Saturday watching his little brother play up at Santa Fe. So, Trae is taller than what I thought he was, or I've shrunk.
He grew.
He's taller than what I think. He almost looked me now. He's a good 6'6". He's a good 6'1". He's every bit of 6'1".
Tell him to cut his hair, man. Tell him to cut his hair, please.
Was it? Oh, his hair is a different story. That's
all.
His hair is a different story. So, Drew, who do you think? Okay, Drew's not with us yet.
Is he going? So I would agree with you that Ant-Man is there, but I would think, or maybe Jason Tatum too. But I would think SGA is a solid third.
I think SGA, if Chet does what Chet should, in Oklahoma City is winning. But you got to be, in order to be the face, you got to win championships or be in the finals.
Yep, agreed.
You got to win.
Which Anthony Edwards will never be.
Well, we both thought Anthony Edwards was going to be gone. Where'd you say he was going to go, Chris? Who do y'all think he should be?
It has to be New York or LA.
Yeah, he's got to be out of there. What about y'all?
Oh man, I don't know where he'd go, but
He's got to get out of. By the way.
Oh yeah, he's out of Minnesota for sure. But I don't know. What if he was? You could trade. Jaylen Brown or trade Jaylen. If you put him with Tatum,
they're not going to trade Anthony Edwards.
Well, they're going to have to. He's going to have to sign somewhere. He's not going to stay there forever.
If he tells him he wants to leave, that's completely different.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
That's what he's going to do. He's got to tell him he wants to leave.
He's going to do that. He's going to do that. Because nobody's happy in Minnesota.
Nobody's happy in Minnesota.
No, and if the Celtics put together a package with Jaylen Brown and paired him with Jason Tatum, that'd be a great duo.
Hey, Chris, he said, what about Jaylen Brown for Ant-Man with some picks?
No. That's a worse fit than Jaylen Brown in them. Than him.
Anthony Edwards is the worst
fit. It's a worse fit. He's ball dominant for sure. Jason Tatum's ball dominant. At least Jaylen Brown will give up the ball sometimes.
Anthony Edwards give up the ball to Jason Tatum.
Anthony Edwards is not ball dominant. He played with D'Angelo. He's not ball
dominant. For player, if he wants to leave, would it work? But the fit doesn't fit.
Okay.
That's a worse fit than Kyrie and Luka.
Kyrie and Luka is just.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Kyrie is a dumpster fire.
I actually think they're going to be okay. But when I say okay,
put Ant-Man with Jimmy Butler. That'd be
now Ant-Man and Jimmy Butler I could see.
That would be a great
Miami?
Yeah, with Miami. And then add Dame.
That would you don't even need Dame.
But I'm saying if you added Dame with that too, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but what kind of all-star team would that be?
Yeah, but you can't have younger
Bam, Jimmy, Dame, and Ant.
Why not?
Because who's paying these people?
Miami's got their own.
No, but hey, that new CBA.
He would go to prison. He would go to prison.
Remember, Chris. Remember the new contract, the new TV.
Yeah, that new CBA is going to kill that. You're not going to have. No way you can have 3 max players anymore.
Well,
You can't pay three
Well,
guys.
first of all, Jimmy Butler's not max, and Dame will
But
be,
he's
but he'll be on his
going to
way
get
out.
Max, though.
He'll be on
Jimmy's
his way
going
out.
to get Max.
He's going to be on his way down, so I don't know about all that. So,
But Jimmy's going to get Max.
But I do like Anthony Edwards and Dame. I mean,
Anthony Edwards and Butler, I like that probably the best. That's a great one. I really like that.
I mean, that's like Kawhi and PG. I mean, that's
That's a Kawhi and PG that stay healthy.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
You're right. That's exactly right because they're awesome two-way players.
That's exactly what that is. So we're going to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Collaborative Logic. If you have any needs for computers, software, or networks to be designed, or software to be written that can help make your office run smoother, they are the great people for that. If you have any needs for any website design, they can do that as well. Or you can contact my guy Russell Williford if you want to do something with them. They're great and they keep me up and running. SRB, if you have any engineering, surveying, or planning, Mark Long is my dude. Hey, holler at him and he'd be more than happy to take care of you. Oak Grove Trucking and our guy Jose Fierro. Go ahead and hook him up. You've got some dirt and rocks to be moved. Greg and Max Nafee over at NAFCO. Multi-purpose, do a little bit of everything. And then, of course, Y&B, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that makes things happen. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. You can pre-qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you can go in and see them in any of their locations. The main bank, which of course we were at yesterday, prior to the Rocking the Root concert last night with Shane Smith, and then Y&B East, which is on Yukon Parkway and 66. Y&B Mustang, which is on Mustang Road, there in 218 North Mustang Road. Y&B Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks, and I-40, just south of I-40 on Garth Brooks, right in front of Integris. And Y&B Peoples, located on 23rd between Rockwell and MacArthur. And then, of course, DT Construction and Consulting. If you have any needs for roofing or any construction inside or out, painting, new driveway, whatever, they can do it all. So hit up our guy, Drew Henthorn, and you can email him at dtconstruction2015@outlook.com. That's dtconstruction2015@outlook. Or hit my guy up, 405-209-4051. He's respectful, local, and loyal, which means that when you text or call 405-209-4051, Drew Henthorn will answer his damn telephone. So that's the way we do with that. So now getting to Drew.
What? Let me. Can I just say something right quick, Matt? Is everybody on here? Ben, you on here? Ben's on, but I can't hear him.
He's probably got himself on mute.
Do something with the draft. Did you guys get those invites to the draft?
Yes, I did last night, but I was drinking.
Okay. Well, make sure you get on there and and log in and stuff. So I think we need to do that draft on air, but that's just me.
We're not going to do a draft on air.
What? Come on, man. It'll be fun.
We got too much stuff to do, man. So, in other words, you're saying Monday you don't want to talk about college football and all that. You don't want to talk about the upcoming games. You don't want to talk about what
if we did like a special show? You know, like a draft special or something. Maybe like Monday night or something.
We might be able to do that. We might be able to go to Cats when it's nothing going on. We may be able to do that. We can figure that one out. Yeah, that's something we may be able to do.
But we got to do it on air, man. I mean, that's what I said. Fun.
That's what I said. We can do it on air. We'll figure that out. We'll get with the consensus and figure that out. So, Ben, are you there? Drew, are you there? Or are they both gone?
I think Ben's on there, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, well, send him a text or something and find out if they're on, because we're getting ready to do the college football scores. And Florida, man, I can't believe I forgot to put the Utah score in there. Anyway, Utah beat Florida last night. I can't believe I didn't put the score in there. That's ridiculous. I was too busy laughing about the Nebraska-Minnesota game, which, of course.
Oh, my God, dude. Bet with your head, not with your heart, man.
Yeah. Well, they had the game, but he talked about how Lewis was so much better. You remember yesterday, he's so much better than Casey Thompson and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And all he did was throw picks and do the same thing he did when he was at Georgia Tech. That's what he did to me. He did not show me anything different than what he did when he was a quarterback at Georgia Tech. So But anyway, we'll see.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, they lost, and he popped on for just a minute and said, "Let me have it," and then popped off. We're like, we're not talking about that yet, because that's a good 30-minute subject. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I wanted to
yeah,
say
it's
that.
a fun 30-minute subject.
Yeah, I was gonna say that for our last part of our show today. That's what I was gonna do, but Drew is not on.
Hey, when you do that, will you put his picks back up for yesterday?
We can't put them back up for yesterday. We have the ones for today.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, Kent State got beat by UCF. Oh my God, 56-6. Tulsa.
Yeah.
Tulsa just does what Tulsa does. They just win. They really do.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. That's gonna be a tough game for OU if they're not careful.
Yep, and then of course Arizona State. I don't even know why they did not play Utah last night. I don't even know why I put that in there. They did not play Utah last night. I don't know what the hell that was. And then of course now in the football scheduling this week, because Drew's not on, Ben is not on. Drew's supporter, best friend, is not on. I don't know why he's hiding out. What's the deal with that? Do you know what the deal with that? Why they aren't?
He says, "Be right there." Okay, maybe I better not read this on. He said he'd be right here.
Okay. Yeah. All I know is he's running. That's all I know. Drew is running.
Yeah, he is.
No,
that's Ben.
I know Drew's gone.
Yeah. No, Drew's. He doesn't want to hear it. He just doesn't.
Well, no, he popped on, and I was like, "Hey, man, we'll talk about it later. We're not talking about it right now." And he got off. And got mad.
Yeah, he probably would have accidentally had a drop call or something. Though.
I'm just saying, man. Come on now. You can wait. Anyway, Florida and Utah. That's who it was last night. Florida and Utah. I mean, what a game that was. And then, of course, tomorrow you have OU at Arkansas State. I still say that's a lot of points. 34.5 points. Arkansas State. OU is minus 34.5. Over under 50.
Yeah, that's too many points. Man, OU's defense, it's got a lot to prove, so that's a lot of points.
OU should score. So
they should, but their defense, man, I'm telling you, their defense is questionable at best.
Yeah, so I think you're right. They should take the over in that. Virginia versus Tennessee. Man, Drew loves Tennessee. He loves Tennessee.
I want to see who they're going to have replace Hooker. We'll see
what. I agree. I want to see the quarterback. I want to see what he does, and if he can replace Hendon Hooker. That was my thought exactly. Colorado versus TCU.
He's got it going on down there though. He's doing well.
Yeah, Colorado versus TCU.
I'm going to tell you what. If Colorado wins that, man, it's going to be pandemonium. I mean, it is going to be all eyes on Dion.
All I know is minus 20.5. I think like I said, Colorado is better than what people think they are. And
I don't disagree. Dion's he's not a slouch, man.
Well, the problem is they're not giving his son any credit whatsoever.
Well, and you got to remember too, that you don't have oh gosh, what is his name? The guy from TCU. What's the quarterback's name? How about Duggan? No. You don't have Duggan anymore.
Yeah, but he was as Drew pointed out, he was not the starter last year.
Right, it was the guy from OU, wasn't it? What was his name?
And he was the backup, and then he came in and ended up,
What was his name? Gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I can't remember his name either. But anyway,
he was a backup at OU, but I don't remember his name.
I'm saying take Colorado is what I'm saying in that. That's just that I think they're going to compete if not beat TCU. I don't think TCU is what everybody thinks they are. I think they got lucky on a bunch of games last year just to get where the hell they were.
Well, and they don't have an established quarterback.
Yeah,
so
we'll
see.
Ben, are you finally there?
No, I don't hear you.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, there you
go.
What's up, boys? How are you? Sorry, I had some family stuff to deal with.
No, it's okay. You were there and then you were gone.
Yeah.
Hey,
My grandmother called. Yeah, grandmother called. Got to answer that.
Did you get the link
Did you get the link? Did you get the link?
Yeah, I got to sign into the app. I got to redo my email address and all that crap.
Hey, it wasn't the first one I sent. It was the second one I sent because the first one
Okay. I'll have to double check because the first one I had to redo like a whole bunch of crap.
The second one was on a group text. So
yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
Looking at it right now.
Okay. He wants to do it on air, Ben.
We do that. It'll go quick.
He won't do it on a regular show. So I told him.
That's fine.
A draft special.
We can get out like 7 o'clock. We can all meet up at Cats and do it or something.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying is we need to do it at Cats and do it.
We can do somewhere. Or it doesn't have to be there, but we can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But we can just sit on the patio. We don't have to. It doesn't have to be like we can just do over voice. We don't even have to bring all the video stuff. We can just do it real quick. Take 40 minutes probably.
Yeah, but he wants to do it on air.
We can do that.
So
We can do it on air too.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun.
He wants to do a
That'd be a
special
great
show,
time.
so- or whatever.
Well, that way, if somebody, if one of us can't get there or something, we can still,
Yeah.
Still
I'm
do
in.
remote, yes.
I'm in.
You mean
You guys
yeah.
let me know. We'll figure it out over text.
Okay, Ohio State over Indiana, -29. I know Drew loves Indiana. He thinks that this game is going to be closer than what everybody thinks it is, and I know he's really a
You
big
said
fan of that.
26?
29. It may have dropped
29 and a half.
29 and a half. It
Wow,
may have
29.
dropped. It may have dropped by now though. Boise State versus Washington. I'm just not that big of a Washington fan. We should see what they're really going to do. I don't know.
Yeah, those West Coast teams. I'm still iffy about. They haven't been good the last few years. Washington, USC, all those teams out there. So we'll see. We'll see how they go.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. I just don't see it. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean the SEC is kind of running it, so
Yeah,
that they're kind of just out at this
yeah.
point. I feel like they're just not getting the talent.
Utah had a good showing last night. I know Florida sucks, but Utah had a good showing last night.
Yeah, they really
Especially with
did.
their third-string quarterback.
They really did. And then, of course, Texas at Rice. I think we'll probably see some of Arch Manning tomorrow night. But
You think so? I thought he wasn't playing.
I think we may see some of him because if it's minus, if Texas is -35.
Yeah, but you waste a whole year, don't you, on the
you
shirt?
get
If you
four games.
he's not gonna. Oh, you get 4 games.
I think
Okay,
you
yeah,
get
because
four
he's not
games.
gonna stay anyways, right? Like,
I think
there's no way he stays.
It's 4 games, and I think it's 4 games you get.
Yeah, it's 4. For the red shirt, yeah.
Yeah,
Four.
you get 4
Yeah,
games.
okay. So then, get him in there. Yeah,
Get him in
I'm
there.
with
Let
it.
us see what happens.
I'm with it.
Nevada, SC. I still think SC's defense is suspect. That's just me.
SC defense is awful.
I just
Yeah.
think, we're gonna see. I
Just
don't
flashback to
understand.
Jordan Thomas blowing tackles all over the place.
Yeah, those games, every single one of USC's games are going to be like over 50 points. For both teams combined, it's going to be way over.
It's going to be 2017 OU all over again.
Well, I just don't understand is how his philosophy. I just don't get it. I mean, but none of OU's defensive players really last long in the league. They're supremely talented, but they can't tackle.
Is Kenneth Murray still in the league?
He got waived by San Diego.
Yeah, I mean, Roy Williams had a good run in Dallas. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody go more than 6-7 years out of OU.
Hey, Ben, I'm talking about under Grinch.
Gerald McCoy was.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
McCoy was
Dallas.
hot.
I said,
McCoy,
pay attention. I said under Grinch.
Let's
okay.
see.
Okay, we're
Best
talking about
defensive
under
player we
Grinch,
had.
not ever. You can go to Tony Casillas. You could go on down the line with OU.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of them, right?
You're talking about defensive players that are great in the league. You can go down. There's a bunch of them. You got the Peters boys. You can go down the list back in the day. I'm
Out of
talking about
OU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They got a lot of players.
What about who is the best one under Grinch? I mean, I just can't even think of anybody.
Well, Kenneth
Kenneth
Murray.
probably the best one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was the highest drafted, wasn't he?
I think so.
He was drafted
I think so.
first round, I think,
But
wasn't he?
they just I don't know what his deal, but the fact that OU still has 33 football players in the league says a lot about who they are, considering they have not won a title. 33.
32 of them offensive players.
Exactly.
It's not, but there's a lot of offensive players.
Well, what about what's his name? Isn't Trey Norwood? Isn't he still in the? Is he in the NFL?
I think Trey Norwood is still there. They do have
Yeah,
a lot. They do have a lot of offensive players in the league.
He's
Trey
still collecting
Brown.
paychecks.
Yeah.
They got a
Trey
bunch
Brown.
of linemen.
And
Bunch
you
of
got-
linemen.
Well, you got to figure
Trey
that.
Brown? Trey Brown was small, but he was good. He was real good.
Who was?
Trey Brown.
Yeah. Well, offensive line, you got arguably the second best center in the league, him or Kelsey.
Absolutely.
Him or Kelsey. And then you have the 2 best tackles in football, right tackle, left tackle.
You talking about
Orlando Brown, Lane Johnson.
No, you have
got those
Lane
guys.
Johnson and Trent Williams.
Trent
Orlando,
Williams.
Yeah, Trent Williams.
Orlando Brown is not one of the top 5 offensive
It's,
tackles. in the league.
is Simeon? Is he in the league? Is Drew Simeon in the league still?
Is who?
Who's that?
Drew Simeon? Wasn't he? Didn't he get drafted?
I don't know if he. I don't
I'm
know
not
who that
sure.
is.
I'd have to look that one up.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was a beast.
I don't know who that is. But anyway, to finish out our deal,
You don't
we
know who
got.
Drew Simeon is? Come on. man.
Bruce who?
Drew Samia. He was on that 2017
Drew
team.
Simeon? Did you say Simeon?
Samia. He was opposite Orlando Brown on that 17 team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
very good.
I don't know. Clearly, he's not that great, or I would know who he is. West Virginia University versus 7 Penn State. I agree with Drew. That game's going to be probably better than what people think. And then, of course, North Carolina against South Carolina. But I'm ready to see. And I talked to the commander this morning, and about LSU and Florida State. How we both going to watch that. And by the way, Drew's not on here. I was waiting for Drew to come on. The commander told me to tell him at least Nebraska can brag about this volleyball team.
I'm surprised he didn't tell you that Lindy Waters for football.
No, well, we're talking about Nebraska. So he's
That Nebraska 92. That was it. 92,000. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So
I watched that entrance video like 3 times this morning. Cool. They were like cheesing so hard. They did not know how to handle that.
That's why I was laughing. He told me to tell Drew that this morning, and of course Drew popped on. Was like, okay, talk to me. We're like, Drew, we're not there yet. We're talking basketball. We'll do that later. And then Drew popped off. I guess he got mad and boom, got off and didn't get back on. I'm like, okay, bro.
You think the commander would throw up $100 for the winner of the fantasy league here?
Yeah, have the bank sponsor it.
Yeah, we have to have him throw in $100 to the winner.
I'm in.
Well, why don't you go ask him?
We'll talk. Well, hey, you were college roommates with the guy, man. You got to talk to him. He's gonna listen to you more than he listens to me.
He is one of my best friends. He is one of my best friends. You got a good point there.
You're definitely better to get money out of him than I am. I promise you that.
Yeah, you're right about that. I might. We might try to get him. I'm trying to get him to join and come on with us. That's what I might do.
Hey, if we do, we need one. We have to have an even amount. So definitely, I would definitely be willing to throw him in there and somebody else.
I don't know who would we throw in, Ben, with him.
Oh, get one of the guys from the Barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris. Yeah, we can. Well, Chris is gone. He just went to lunch.
Yeah, get one of the boys. Yeah, get one of the guys.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask him about it.
I know Mark's not really his deal, but maybe grab Mark or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll see Mark this evening. We're gonna go to dinner tonight.
Yeah. Grab somebody, make it even, then we all can play every week.
Oh, hey, we could put Kent Hess in there, don't we? Of course, he's pretty good, so I don't know if you want him in there or not.
Oh no, we want to put Kent in there. Yeah, Kent's a professional.
Just grab a couple.
We need a layup guy.
Yeah, he's a
get Maya in there. She'd love it.
Oh, now
we need somebody that knows nothing about football.
That would be Maya.
So correct. Guaranteed winner.
But hey, she's a girl. She'd probably win. We're not even trying to do it.
Yeah, she's like, I like Dolphins, so I'm gonna. She's like, I'm gonna pick all the Dolphins players. They're gonna go undefeated. That's how it works. That's how it works every year.
They're prettier.
Hey, speaking of the Dolphins, and speaking of this week, tonight the Big 12 starts, and so Monday we're going to be doing our Big 12 shows about what we think, how each Big 12 team did, break it down. What's so funny is the only really money line I could get today, Ben, was KU and Missouri State. I could not get any of the rest of them. Or I got Northern Iowa State. But
Missouri State's going to get spanked.
I couldn't get anyone. It's they're only plus 20, Ben.
Yeah.
Isn't JT Daniels preseason number 1 team or first team?
Well, no,
yeah.
I think it's the other Daniel.
Yeah.
It's, what's his name? Daniel from LSU.
First team Big 12? All Big 12?
Yeah,
Big 12,
he's supposed to be the best quarterback in the division.
Yes, Big 12, yes. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's very talented.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be good this year, man.
He's going to be playing on Sundays. He's going to be playing on Sundays, I'm telling you.
I need to text Bill Self and say, hey, man, let's come up there and play some golf and watch, go to a football game before basketball starts. I need to do that.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
Go up there on a Saturday, watch the game and go play. They play early or go play golf on Sunday morning there at the country club.
Oh, sounds beautiful. Yeah, I'm in.
I didn't wait a minute, Ben. I didn't invite you. How'd you just go jump?
I'm coming.
Hey, off topic, man.
How are you? Wait, what?
When the Thunder were looking for a coach, what would you feel about Bill Self?
I wanted Bill Self.
I did too. I did too.
And when the NCAA investigation was coming down, I thought we may have had.
Actually, yeah, I was like, that's what I was talking. Go get Bill Self, but I mean, I would have loved him.
Yeah, I won't give you our private conversations, but basically, there was a little bit of a thought process there in the beginning. And then about midway to endway through, he said, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, so.
Interesting.
But I think Bill would be a great NBA coach because he relates to players really, really well.
Well, him and Kelvin. I mean, why did Kelvin never get a shot? You know, I think
Kelvin was in the NBA as assistant coach right after he got banned.
He was assistant coach, with the Rockets.
But I don't know if Kelvin wouldn't have Kelvin couldn't be an NBA coach.
You don't think he'd have been better?
No way, bro.
In Houston?
No way.
I mean, do you think Silas would have been better?
He'd have to change his whole approach, Nate.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna yield to you on this one because you know a lot more about college basketball.
Trust me. No, I know Kelvin, and he doesn't have the disposition to deal with those knuckleheads. No way. No way, bro.
Okay.
No way. I mean, that's like Deion Sanders. He doesn't have the disposition to deal with them either. No way. Eastern Kentucky versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati, new coach.
That's gonna be a
quarterback.
Good game. That's gonna be.
Man, there's so much. I don't know what to say about Cincinnati until I watch them play a couple times before I can give them a real grade about what I think they will or won't be.
It'll be a good game, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Kentucky's always a tough out.
Yep. Southeast Missouri versus Kansas State. Ben, what do you think about that game?
Kansas State's going to just steamroll them, but
they better.
I don't know. I've never even heard of Southeast Missouri. Never been there. Not going there. So I'm going to take Kansas State.
man, God dang, man. Just be a little nice. Okay, well, speaking of being nice.
You name a player on their team. Go ahead.
Hey, what's the spread on that game, man?
There's none. That's what I'm saying. I can't get one.
Oh, you can't get one?
The games that I could get spreads on are on there. The games I couldn't, I didn't. Okay, Central Arkansas versus the Cowboys.
What's the spread?
There's no spread on there.
Can't get
too high.
Tomorrow there'll be
too high. Okay.
Tomorrow there'll be one. But not
okay. Well, whatever the spread is, I'm taking Central Arkansas on the points.
Same.
Why?
Because Alan Bowman. Because Alan Bowman is unproven. OSU's going to win, but they're not going to cover.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I'm with you.
So you don't
too much uncertainty on that offense, and when you don't, it's like a company without a CEO. When you don't have a CEO, somebody in charge, somebody figuring everything out, it's just not going to run well. So I don't really know how they're going to do anything.
Is it going to be Alan Bowman at Texas Tech 2-3 years ago, or is it going to be Alan Bowman?
And they're going to have a D3 defensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's just not looking good. And they lost a guy in the portal to Notre Dame, a safety. He was really good. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. So that doesn't help.
They lost, what was it, 9 players?
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Ben, who was TCU starter last year at the beginning of the year? What was his name?
TCU starter?
Was Duggan.
Yeah, last year. No. At the beginning of the year. Starter. The OU guy. What was his name?
Where the hell is Drew when we need him?
That's going to bug me.
Yeah, it wasn't bug me too. That's why I was asking.
It wasn't Sabian. No, what was his name?
I can't think of his name.
Dang it. Chandler Morris?
No. Chandler Morris. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Chandler Morris.
Chandler Morris.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, Chandler Morris.
He was the starter there. Okay, then that's why we're
nailed
talking
it.
About, yeah, we're talking. Good job, Ben. Colorado, I think they're going to do better than what we think. Anyway, UTSA, University of Texas, San Antonio versus Houston. I think I wanted to get something on that because I think Coach Holgerson is going to run up the deal on them. And in fact, I need to get with Dana and maybe try to have him on the show. That's what I need to do. See if I can get Dana on the show.
That'd be great.
He's a good
That'd be awesome.
Dana's cool as hell. He's a lot of fun.
I really like their quarterback in Houston. I like Nathan Toon a lot.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I think he's going to be interesting to watch. They're going to be great. Houston, they're still semi new to the whole Division I, Big 12 kind of stuff. I mean, they beat OU. What was it? It was like 2015, 16, something like that. With that 100-yard field goal return for a touchdown, and then they ended up beating them, holding them off in the second half. That's like what kind of put them into relevancy.
Yeah,
Baker's first year.
Yeah, Houston starts off really well. They just don't finish well.
I just see them going 500 this year. I don't see them going too much better than that. I think I think all these new teams that are coming in the Big 12 and stuff, they're all going to get beat up by these guys that have been here for a while. And then next year, whenever OU and Texas leaves, the power will kind of shift a little bit, and we'll see where recruiting and all that stuff goes.
I'll tell you
I think
what,
UCF is going to make some noise.
Yeah, UCF is going to make noise. Utah is going to make noise.
They have some athletes.
I think Houston's going to be better than what you think. Cincinnati is going to. We don't know what the hell to expect out of Cincinnati.
Who's that? Who's the UCF quarterback? Is it Plumlee or something like that?
He's great.
Plumlee.
It's
Plumlee.
Plumlee. Is it Plumlee?
Yeah, it's Plumlee. I'll look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure I think he has like 2 last names or something.
Yeah,
let's see.
Good.
John Rise Plumlee.
Rise Plumlee.
What's his name? Still coaching down there? Who's
the coach at UCF?
Oh,
isn't he new this year?
Yeah, see, that's going to be another hiccup for them. Like
UCF can't. They keep athletes. They can't keep coaches. They keep leaving.
What's UCF?
Is it Malzahn? Is it Malzahn?
Is it Malzahn?
No, Malzahn was at. No, Malzahn.
Gus Malzahn. Yeah.
No, Malzahn, and he. That's. Oh yeah, he is the new one.
Yep. I think so yeah, they're going to be good, man. I'm telling
they're
you,
always good. They're always good. Then of course Texas State.
And there's athletes in Florida.
Then Texas State
Great
versus
place
Baylor.
to recruit.
Did you guys know what the enrollment at UCF is?
Ooh, no idea. No idea. I thought I saw like Jackson State.
Matt,
like 9,000.
Do you know the answer to this?
No, because it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
6,000.
No. 70,000.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
But see, that's the thing. You got 70,000. You got alumni all over.
That's so wild.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that doesn't matter.
It's a commuter school, but still, I was amazed by that.
Yeah, I don't.
That is crazy.
That's you nerding out. That's what that is. That's a nerd out moment.
Hey, you know what? That's okay, Matt. You know,
I know it is. I know we have you because you're a nerd out.
That guy, and there's athletes, and you're the athlete, and I'm the stat.
Like I said, you're nerding out. I get it. That's why we have you on here. Between you, Drew nerding out when it comes to all the gambling parts, so we're fine.
And the first thing I told him was bet with your head, not with your heart.
That's the first thing he said. I'm trying to do the show, and these two are in there on something else. I'm like, y'all know, catch up. West Virginia, Penn State, we talked about that. And then Sam Houston versus BYU is the last deal. And BYU, to me, they're gonna be an interesting ad, I think, to the Big 12.
Yes.
I really think it's going to be an interesting ad to the Big 12. Now, I've been waiting for Drew to come on so we can talk about his picks, but clearly he doesn't want to come back for whatever reason. Did he respond to your text?
No, I don't think so. I'll send him another one.
I mean, that's ridiculous. But anyway, his picks for today in Major League Baseball, of course, he's got his beloved Braves who beat my Dodgers barely last night. He's got them money line minus 130. The Rays, he's got them money line minus 177. The Stros, minus 168. The Marlins 166. Hey, Ben, will you check and see in Game 1 the Reds how they did?
Yep, I'll check right now for you, bub.
Yeah, he took the Reds in Game 1 minus 102. Then of course he's taking the over in the Braves.
They lost 6-2 to the Cubs.
6-2. Okay.
Yeah, they lost 6-2.
They lost 6-2. Braves, Dodgers, he's taking the over 8.5. I think they're going to be. They must be pitching 2 non-starters in that game if he's taking that. Because what was it last night? 7-6 last night or 8-7 last night? So he's taking.
It was 8-7. 8-7. Braves won 8-7.
Yeah, so he's taking that over again. Then the Blues and the Rockies over 12. Man, yeah, but they must be in Colorado.
Yeah, it's in Colorado.
Take
Blue
the
Jays,
over.
Rockies in Colorado.
Take the over every time. Minus 120. Phillies, Brewers, minus 7.5, plus 105. And then, of course, his super. What was the guy? It's supposed to be a super 7. He gave me 6, and then he went to 8. I'm like, you have 7. Why can't you? What's up? Why can't you have 7? Why do you? Drew, you give me 6. It should be 7, and then you give me 8, and it should be 7. Anyway, our boy's a mess. We can't even talk to him right now. Miami, Florida. Because remember we messed up the other day. We took Miami. I thought it was Miami, Florida. It was Miami of Ohio the other day. So anyway, Miami of Florida.
It'll get you every time. It'll
Yeah,
get you every time.
Well, you gotta say which one it is. When you think Miami, you think the Hurricane.
Hey, is it off-topic trivia question? Who's probably Miami's greatest alumnus, at least football-wise?
Who?
Ray Lewis.
Was?
Right. Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't know Ray Lewis was from there. No, I'm not.
I don't either. I just made that up. You might not.
Okay. No.
Ray Lewis did play in Miami.
Ben Roethlisberger played in Miami.
He played in Miami of
I
Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah,
Miami,
no, I'm
Ohio.
Oh, Miami of Ohio. It would be.
Yeah, Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would be Ben.
No, Miami, Ohio.
See,
It'd be Ben.
gets you every time. I just said
Well,
it.
because what's his name played for them too? Chad Pennington. He was there too. He was there.
Oh,
he was
did
there.
he really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Chad Pennington.
That's a
was
good
there.
one.
Oh no! Chad was at Marshall because he threw to Randy
Marshall.
Moss. Yeah, Chad Pennington was at Marshall. He threw to Randy Moss. Well, who the hell?
Hey, did you say you couldn't find a line on the Houston UTSA game?
Yeah, when I was trying to find it this morning when I was doing the graphics.
It's only 1.5. It's
Okay.
got Houston plus 1.5. That's,
Well, yeah, they might. That's what I'm saying. But when I just did it when I do the graphics in the morning, they didn't have it.
that's close though, man. That's a
Yeah.
close line.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice if we could have all those. But anyway, then of course he's got USTA, which of course we said that game. He's got them +2 or.
It might have been plus 2 when he did that.
That's close,
UTSA.
man. Yes, USTA.
Yeah, I would take UTSA plus the points on that one.
Yeah, I was like, man. I was like, wow. I couldn't believe that. Indiana, he's taking them. And
course he
points
is.
over to Ohio State. Of course he is.
I'm going to take Ohio State in that one.
What about you, man? That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of
31
points.
is a 31 is a lot of points. That's a
Ohio
lot of
State
points.
kills people in non-conference.
Yeah, they just crush them. They roll over them 64, whatever, 64-14 or something like that. It's going to be just a beating. But, like, yeah.
Well, I guess it's not
31's
non-con.
a lot.
Yeah, it's not non-con either. I forget about that.
That's a lot of points. 30. Indiana's not. I mean, they're not terrible. They're okay. I think they're gonna have 4 or 5 wins this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Ohio State 2 points on that one.
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, that's scary.
Well, yeah, that's scary. I just don't know.
But
if
they're
they
going to be
have
up 28-0. Like it's going to be halftime. It's going to be 28-0.
They have
It's gonna be the first quarter.
Yeah, they have
First quarter.
nobody. They have nobody to deal with Marvin Harrison Jr. They have nobody to deal with him.
He's good.
He is.
Crazy.
Then LSU, man, I tell you, woo,
Spread on that one.
-2.
-2. Oh, I'm taking LSU in the points on that one.
Man,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2 points.
yeah.
I'll go with it. Against Florida State, I don't think Florida State's very proven.
Florida State.
Like,
No, they suck, man.
They got the
they're overrated.
quarterback. They got the quarterback coming back. They're gonna and running back. They're gonna be. That's gonna be
best mascot.
Yeah,
Yeah, best mascot in all of football. 1,000,000%. And then
The Seminole.
it's where's it at? Florida State.
The Seminole.
No, I think
It's in Orlando. The game
Oh,
is
it's
in
a mutual
Orlando.
ground. Okay.
Yeah, it's a mutual ground.
yeah, it's
Yeah, mutual.
I
ground.
don't know. That's gonna be a tough
I
one.
think
2
that's
points
why-
LSU. I'll probably take them.
That's why LSU is.
I think-
That's why it's there. It's because it's
I
not
think
there. It's not in Tallahassee.
I think FSU's just overrated.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we'll see, but I think they're overrated.
I got
but
a
anyway-
question. So, where Florida State plays, right? They have to have grass, right? Because Baker tried to do the whole plant the flag, and he slams that thing into the ground, right? So, like the Seminole does, right? So that has to be grass.
Yeah,
not
there's
turf,
grass, not
right?
turf. Yeah.
See that? I was just thinking about that because Baker would have done it in Florida State. He would have looked a lot cooler.
Yeah, the
But
whole thing,
you know,
is,
turf,
if
fail.
Bob Stoops was the head coach and not Lincoln Riley, that would not have happened.
Oh yeah, he would have taken the flag right out of his hand and hit him with it.
That would not have happened, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, people like Baker, I don't see. I mean, he is exactly the punk that I thought he was. I mean, it's like it's being proven, right? Like, dude, come on.
Oh yeah, we saw it when he got
Come
arrested.
on, man, dude.
Did I just hear the same line out of Matt's mouth that I heard out of Jim Traber's mouth?
What?
Uh-oh.
I think I did.
What?
Baker Mayfield is a punk.
Well, no, I'm just saying. He just did.
Uh-huh.
Punk. That's not the word I would like to use. But I'm just saying. I just never like. I'm like, dude, you're the quarterback of the University of Oklahoma. You're grabbing your crotch. You're throwing footballs at people's head in the opposing teams. I mean, come on, man. You're the starting quarterback of the University of Oklahoma, and those people like it was okay. I mean, I just don't
I didn't think it was
understand
okay.
it, man. I'm like,
I'll be honest with you, I loved it.
That's
I
not.
loved it.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's to me, that's classless. That's you know.
It's Draymond Green. That is
No,
Draymond
that is
Green.
not Draymond Green. He has no
Well,
class whatsoever.
Draymond Green just kicks people in the nuts, but I mean,
Well, but
whatever.
that's him. But I'm saying Baker Mayfield is not going to be an All-Pro. He's not. Well, actually, he was. I think his rookie year.
No.
But,
I'm just saying the attitude part.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
no. But I'm
So,
saying, but the difference between Draymond and Baker is that Draymond has way more talent than Baker does, and Baker has had a chip on his shoulder.
okay, but if you take at the level that they were at, like if you take college, when Baker was in college, and
Draymond was not this way when he was at Michigan State.
no, I'm saying like the NBA, Baker is way more dominant in the college game than Draymond was in the pro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
And he had the hype. He's the one with 12 commercials and stuff. And
But I'm gonna say this.
And I'm not saying I would probably love Draymond if he was on the Thunder.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
he's that guy.
My deal is this. I don't care who you are. I don't like that. I don't give a shit who you play for. I don't like that.
Well, see, here's the thing, man.
Listen, you kick me in the nuts, I'm trying to take your ass out. Okay?
you have a
You hit me in the nuts, you grab my privates, I'm trying to knock your ass out. Okay? Period. I don't care if you play for me, you don't play for me.
You have a different perspective than we do. At least I don't know about Ben, but I know myself. I've never played at any level at all, so I've always only been a fan. So a little bit different perspective on it.
Well, put it like this. I didn't like Russell Westbrook. He played for us.
That's true.
Okay. So I don't care. To me, either you have class, you have character, or you don't. Period.
Yeah,
I don't care that you play for me. That's not gonna make me like you because you play for me and you're a jackass.
I think Baker had some moxie. He didn't have the class, like you said, but he had some moxie. He had like a little bit. He had a little shake to him.
I'm not giving none of that. No. I'm not giving him that. I'm not giving him that
he had a
either.
little moxie to him,
I ain't giving him that either.
It's his personality.
I'm not giving you any of that. Dude, when you're a Heisman Trophy candidate, possibly win the Heisman, okay? And you have all this, you're playing with one of the best teams ever. I mean, look how many players you got to play in the league that played through.
Yeah, but like he wouldn't be where he was if he wasn't the way he is. None of that would have.
The whole point is that his chip on his shoulder, because he's a little short, little non-athletic, little punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Can't step a flag in the ground.
That's why he acted the way he acted. Okay. So I have zero respect for that. I'm sorry,
good, though, man.
And I don't care.
He's really good,
for Lincoln Riley.
Very talented.
I mean, he could.
And I'm gonna say this. No matter if I like you or not, if you can play, you can play. Okay, I'm never ever going to take away someone's right as far as if you can play, you can play. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But if you can play, you can play.
Yeah, he earned every bit of that Heisman. He earned that.
There's no question. I will never say that he did not deserve the Heisman. Okay? Now, Mr. White, hell no, he didn't deserve the Heisman. He was not better than Larry Fitzgerald. No way, no how, under any circumstances, was Jason White better than Larry Fitzgerald. And the only reason why I think the Heisman is a freaking joke is because the winners of the Heisman don't hardly ever do anything. It doesn't go to the best college football player. It goes to the most hyped college football player. It very rarely goes to the best college football player. Very rarely.
Yeah, I do think Larry should have won that year.
Larry Fitzgerald was the most dominant football player in college football.
Hey, and I love Jason White. I use this company at my house every year for Air Comfort Solutions. So I'm in. But I'm saying, I think Larry should have won that one.
No question. He's the best player.
I don't disagree. Yeah, I don't disagree.
But what I'm saying is, you go back and you look at the Heisman Trophy winners. If they are the best college football players, why the hell don't they play in the NFL?
Derrick Henry might have been that exception to that rule.
Okay, Derrick Henry, keep going. You go to Sam Bradford. You can go to Jason White. You go to Charlie Ward. You go on, and John Calipari, Capoletti, John Capoletti.
Charlie Ward can play basketball.
So you can, but in basketball, the college player of the year usually is very successful in the NBA.
Well,
It usually
hold on,
goes to the
hold on.
best. It usually goes to
That's
the
not
best
true
player.
at all.
Really?
Luka Garza? Luka Garza? I mean,
I'm
really?
saying most of the time, the best college football player, the basketball player, is usually pretty good in the NBA.
Okay, I can. Okay, here we go. Joe Burrow. Any good?
Joe
That guy any
Burrow,
good?
yes.
Pretty good.
Okay, that's
Okay,
one.
Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson. Pretty good guy,
Okay.
right? Let's see. Johnny Manziel never amounted to anything.
Come on.
Manziel.
Come on.
Cam Newton. Hey, Cam Newton went to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
I mean,
That's four.
Tim Tebow.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Since you're going
Tim
down the
Tebow.
no.
I love
Hold
this
on.
list.
You're going down the list. Let's just do the last 20 years. You have the list in front of you currently, right?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Let's do from
Bryce Young.
2000
Bryce Young.
to now.
I don't know yet.
2000
Okay,
to now.
I think
Start at
I
2000
think
and
it's
go to
probably
now.
half and half. I'll be honest
Just
with you.
do 2000. Hey, just say the names. 2000 and now. Go.
Okay, 2000. 2000. Chris Winkie.
Nope.
Probably not.
Nah.
Chris
What a-
Eric Crouch.
Nope.
No. Eric Crouch. Carson Palmer.
Nope.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
Carson was
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes. That's one. Carson
No,
Palmer, yes.
Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer,
Carson
yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
He's a
Okay, all right.
16-year vet. He played a
I
long
said
time.
yes.
Jason White. No.
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 Matt Leinart. No.
No.
Reggie Bush. I think he was a pretty good NFL
He was
player.
Yep,
decent.
I do
He
too.
was decent. Yes, I'll give you
Okay,
that.
Troy Smith. Okay, so I'm gonna
Keep going.
Troy
Just
Smith
say the names. Keep going.
Okay, Tim Tebow, Sam Bradford, Mark Ingram, pretty good player.
No.
Cam Newton.
No, Mark.
Art. What? Mark Ingram? Are you
He
kidding
was
me?
decent.
He's still playing.
He was
He's
decent.
still playing.
He was decent. I'm not giving you that.
Cam Newton.
Yes.
I say Cam Newton is.
Yes.
RG3, not so much.
Yeah, he kind of
He would have been.
serviceable.
But he would have been, but he got hurt. So no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
serviceable.
So, Johnny Manziel.
No.
No. Jameis Winston, pretty good.
No.
Yeah,
no,
not bad.
No.
What? Did you say no?
No. Keep going. That's a no.
He's
That's a
serviceable.
no. That's a no. Keep going.
5,000 yards.
That's a no. Keep going.
Oh, he set a record for most touchdowns
Let's
and most
go.
interceptions.
Let's go. Let's keep going. Next.
Marcus Mariota is serviceable. I'd say
Next.
that's a top.
Next.
Yep.
Next.
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry.
That's four.
No, what do you mean 4? That's like
I've
8.
got four. Keep going. I've got four.
Henry, Lamar Jackson,
Five.
Baker Mayfield,
Keep going.
Kyler Murray.
The
That
jury-
better be
the
6.
the
Kyler
jury-
Murray.
no, listen,
Oh my God,
listen,
dude, you give me
listen,
6.
let me finish. The jury is still out on Kyler. Should he be? Yes, I believe he will be if he comes back from his injury. If he doesn't, then no. Is that deal?
Okay, so Joe Burrow, you can already mark him
6.
down.
That's 6.
Devontae Smith is a good player.
6.
Bryce Young, we don't know yet. And Caleb Williams.
So 6.
But, okay, so hold on. No, that's not right at all. No,
6.
No, Carson Palmer, 1.
Yeah, I got 6.
Reggie Bush, 2.
6. Yes.
Mark Ingram, 3.
No.
Cam Newton,
No.
4. RG,
Yes.
3, no. Jameis Winston, 5.
No.
Marcus
I'm at
Mariota,
3.
6.
I'm at 3.
Derrick Henry, 7.
4.
Lamar Jackson, 8.
That's 4.
Kyler Murray,
No.
9. Joe Burrow, 10.
5.
Devontae Smith, 11.
No, I'm at 5, bro. I'm at 5.
That's like,
Listen,
that's like 11 out of 20.
Listen, this is my thing.
Which is a bad number. They should all, if
my
you're
deal
winning
is
that,
this.
you should
My
be
deal
a
is
great
this.
player.
Well, but 50% is not bad.
Yeah.
50% is not bad.
But listen, your
Let's
deal
try
is
to close
this.
number one.
This is your deal. You are one of those, oh, I'm a fan. Oh,
Why
look.
you gotta make
I'm
me
in
sound like a person who's
love.
doing
Oh, my God. I'm like, motherfucker, you can't play. Oh, did I just say your mouth?
There's bass in my voice, sir.
I'm sorry.
There is base in
I'm
my-
sorry. I don't give you love unless you deserve. You have to be transcendent. You have to be a guy who made a difference. Okay? The guys you coming up with, no. I got 6. And Kyler may be 7 if he stays healthy. If he does not, then I can't put him in there because he didn't stay healthy.
I think you're being a little rough.
No, I'm being, listen, I'm the same way with players. I am who I am with players, period. I don't care what sport you are. If you don't,
Well, I see Unpopular hours.
if I don't look at
You
you,
don't
And here's the thing. No matter how much we argue about this man, I'm never going to change his mind. So there's really
no, I changed my mind. You changed my mind on the chat deal.
Carson Palmer.
Changed my mind on Carson Palmer. Yes, Ben, there you go. I mean, my thing is this: give me a legitimate argument. Give me a legitimate argument that improves that's better than my argument. I will change. But
I'm going to go back here and debunk
the people you giving me, Mark. Come on, man, he's average at best.
I'm going to go back here and debunk your Player of the Year in. That's the Naismith Award, right? Player of the Year in basketball.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Is that right? Is that the Naismith
Award?
Award?
Yes, that's fine. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do it. You have to pull them
dude,
up.
It's awful. It's awful.
Okay, go.
Hold on a second. I got to find it. I'm sorry.
Ben, it's awful. He don't even have it in front of him.
How
is it awful? You don't even have it in front of you.
Here we go. You want to do the same years?
Go.
Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon.
Nope. All right.
Shane Battier.
Ooh. Nope.
No. If you're not going to go with Mark Ingram, no.
I said no.
Jay Williams.
Huh?
Jay Williams.
He got hurt. He would have been amazing, but he got hurt.
Okay, so no. Terrence Ford.
Keep going.
I don't even know who that is. Jameer Nelson, I'll give you that one. He was pretty.
Not giving you that either.
Okay. Andrew Bogut.
Nope.
Okay. JJ Redick.
Yes. Legend.
I don't know about that one. If you're not going to give some of those football guys that, I don't think JJ Redick gets it.
I agree.
I'm giving a nod to JJ.
Kevin Durant. Yes, definitely.
Correct.
Tyler Hansbrough. Absolutely not.
He was good.
Who?
Blake Griffin.
Yes.
Tyler Hansbrough.
Yeah,
no.
Look at that.
Okay,
Blake Griffin. That's 3. Evan Turner. No. Jimmer Fredette. No. Anthony Davis. Obviously, yes. Trey Burke. Absolutely not.
Nope.
Doug McDermott. No.
Ooh, these names are awesome. I've missed these guys.
Frank Kaminsky? No, absolutely not.
Look at these names.
So far, you're naming a lot of white dudes.
Buddy Hield?
Keep going. Keep
going. Good, buddy.
Keep going.
You can't give.
Keep going.
Okay.
I'm at 3.
Right.
Frank
Mason the third. Frank Mason the third. No. Jalen Brunson.
Keep going.
5. I'll give you Jalen Brunson.
Zion. I'm at 3. 4. Well, no, he ain't played it. He's been hurt. Can't give you that.
Yeah, he ain't played. O.B. Toppin? Don't think so. Luca Garza? Don't think so. Oscar?
Best college basketball player of all time.
Oscar Tshiebwe? No, don't think so. And Zach Edey.
These are the wooden players of the year.
Yes. No, they're Naismith players. Men's basketball college player of the year.
So these aren't the wooden players of the year. These are Naismith.
Well, okay. Well, I think it's not the same thing. Let me look at the Wooden Award winners. Hold on a second. Yeah. That. Okay, no, that's not. Pretty close though. Oh, Brittany Griner.
Those names are pretty sweet though.
Brittany Griner.
I heard that was a little bit of nostalgia right there.
That'd be 4. I'd throw Brittany in there 4. She's dominant.
Oh yeah, well I think so too. Okay, so Kenyon Martin, Shane Battier, yeah, that's same list.
I'm not. I only have 4.
Jameer Nelson, Bogut, JJ Redick,
I have 4.
Kevin Durant.
I have 4.
Yeah, Hansbrough, Griffin. Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah. So there goes your argument.
So then they both suck.
Yes, I agree with you.
They both suck. It's a popularity award. But when I had said that, that's back when Tim Duncan, when it was like in the 90s, when it was like, who the hell is this football player? And then you look at the NBA player, Tim Duncan, you go on and on and on and on and on with players.
Okay, no, I'm about to prove you wrong again. Here, hold on just a second.
Oh, my God.
Okay, never mind.
Thank you. He stopped. He knows he was zip. Like, I like that. Zip.
Okay, zip. You might be. I'll zip the 95.
Zip.
Ed O'Bannon.
Oh, my God. Ed O'Bannon.
Marcus Camby. Tim Duncan, Antoine Jameson,
I like all of them. I like Marcus Camby over Kenyon Martin.
I do too.
Kenyon Martin was
absolutely.
Kenyon Martin was on the fringe. 95 to give him that.
95 to 99 were pretty good players.
He's a beast. So.
Yeah.
Antoine Jameson was a pretty good player.
Antoine Jameson is one of the. He is one of 2 players to have over 20,000 points and not be in the Hall of Fame. Did you know that?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's one of 2 players to have 20,000 NBA points and not be in the Hall of Fame.
If Elton Brand would have stayed healthy, he would have been a lot better.
Yeah, he was pretty
Elton
good.
Brand.
But I still gave Elton that because Elton was dominant for a long time,
Yeah,
even though he was
absolutely.
there, even though he was with the Clippers. He was dominant for a while.
Yeah.
So I gotta give him
Yeah,
that.
then
Okay, so
I'm gonna.
we
ahead.
gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go get some stuff done. But anyway, I gave 6 to the NBA. I mean 3 to the NBA and 6 to 5 to the Heisman Trophy winners.
I think you're a little rough on the Heisman Trophy winner.
Did you go Hobie Baker Award?
I'm
Did
rough
you go
on both
Hobie
of them.
Baker?
I got the who? The Healthy Baker Award.
The Hobie Baker Award for hockey. It's the best. Yeah, the best player in college hockey.
We ain't talking about
The last
hockey.
7
No,
years.
do you care
I'd
about
say the
hockey?
last 7 years, all those guys are still in the league. Before that, nobody.
My
Back
boy
nobody.
Baker.
How do you spell that, man?
It don't matter.
How do you
It don't
spell
matter.
that?
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Okay, all right.
We're not talking about that. Anyway, we want to thank our guys here over at Cutting Up, 35 Northeast 36. Cutting Up Barbershop and Salon for those guys taking care of us and hosting us today. You can contact Keith, Lee, Chris, Allison, or Shay. They're closed Sundays and Mondays and open Tuesday through Fridays from 9 to 6, 9 to 4 on Saturdays. Come out and check them out, and we thank YNB, family owned and operated since 1912. They are the bank that make things happen. They're equal housing lending, a member of the FDIC, and proud sponsor for us to support women, minority, and black-owned businesses in the Oklahoma City area. So I appreciate my guy Nathan Taylor of YNB.
Oh, Big Red.
Wow. Wow. High Stick Harry. You want to throw it in there too, High Stick
Cheers,
Harry?
boys.
Jim?
I had a good time today.
Go ahead, throw it in there, Ben. Go ahead. He did it. You might as well do yours.
I
too.
just said cheers, boys.
Yeah, go ahead, throw it in there, Ben. Don't hold back.
On.
He already did it for you. You might as well jump in there too. Don't hold back, Ben. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ben. Don't hold back.
No, we're good. We're good. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, Ben. When do we have to turn this thing in?
Huh?
When are we turning in
So
the
you talking
deal,
about
Nate?
the draft?
Yeah.
Talking about the draft?
Yes.
I think it's got to be next week, doesn't it? Next Thursday is when it starts, right?
Yeah, Thursday. So we got to do it by what? Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So we may do it Monday night. Are you working?
All right, let me know.
That dude that just left. Yeah, he's
We're
zooming.
doing Monday night.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Monday night would be good.
Ben?
Yeah, Monday works for me.
Okay. Well, we'll try to do it Monday night then. We'll do it then, and we'll do it live on air. And but we got to figure out how to put it up so people can see it.
Ooh,
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That's a not me question.
Can you not just
I'm not like
screen
nigga,
share the draft on your computer or something?
Yeah, what I know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I'll try to figure that out first. So.
All right, yeah.
And I say
Sounds
that,
good.
but I
All right, fellas, y'all be
I
good.
look in the mirror. Sean hate it, but I
All right, talk to you.
Thank you guys.
Cheers, boys.
Appreciate it. We appreciate everybody for taking care today, and for you guys that got a chance to watch the show. Hopefully, we entertained you, and you got a chance to enjoy yourself.
don't be
Everybody
holding
have a
it while
great
you cut.
weekend.